East Coast versus West Coast, the true cost of living. Welcome to our detailed comparison of the cost of living between the East Coast and the West Coast. We'll explore various aspects to help you make an informed decision. First, let's discuss housing. The East Coast offers a range of historical homes, while the West Coast leans towards modern, often pricier properties. Utility costs are another consideration. On the East Coast, you might face higher heating bills due to colder winters, whereas West Coast residents often pay more for air conditioning. Transportation varies significantly. Public transit is more developed on the East Coast, reducing the need for a car, while the West Coast often requires driving and higher fuel costs. Groceries and dining out can also differ. East Coast cities like New York have a diverse food scene but can be expensive. The West Coast, particularly California, offers fresh produce but at a premium. Healthcare costs are a critical factor. Both coasts have excellent medical facilities, but the West Coast tends to have higher insurance premiums and out-of-pocket expenses. Education expenses should also be considered. Private schools and universities are costly everywhere, but the East Coast boasts some of the most prestigious institutions, often with higher tuition. Entertainment and lifestyle are essential aspects. East Coast cities offer rich cultural experiences, while the West Coast is known for its outdoor activities, both influencing your budget. Job opportunities vary. The East Coast has strong financial sectors, while the West Coast is a tech hub, with salaries typically reflecting these industries' demands and living costs. Income taxes are another important factor. States like New York have high income taxes, whereas some West Coast states, like Washington, have no state income tax, impacting overall living costs. Weather can influence your budget. East Coast winters may require investment in winter gear and home heating, while West Coast living might involve costs related to beach activities and outdoor gear. Consider the pace of life. East Coast cities are fast-paced and competitive, possibly necessitating a higher expenditure on professional attire and services. The West Coast's laid-back vibe might mean different lifestyle expenses. In conclusion, both coasts offer unique living experiences with varied costs. Your choice will depend on your personal preferences, career opportunities, and lifestyle needs. Choose wisely.